Hi guys, Wendy here with Artfully Created. I'm going to show you one of the Father's Day cards I made, and this one is for my brother. And I also decorated the inside, which I don't do most of the time, and you can choose to leave this white layer off because the cardstock is pretty light and you can write on it and the stamping would show up. But for some reason I wanted to do that. So this is the one I'm going to show you today. And we're using Guy Greetings, which is an excellent stamp set. And this was in our Occasions catalog, and they did carry it over to our new Stamp It Up 2015-2016 catalog, so this is still available. And I'm also using the Gorgeous Grunge. And in my opinion, this is one of my favorite stamp sets, and I'm going to use this forever, even when it retires. And this did get carried over, so this one is available. And so I'm going to use Crumb Cake as the base. And I'm still looking into my setup and how to get the video right side for everyone. And I apologize, but it has taken me some time to figure it out because the equipment is expensive and I really don't have the funds for it. And we're also using Basic Black as the first layer, and I will have all the measurements on my website in a blog post that I will do after this video. And I'm trying the snail again because I always like the liquid glue, but we're going to try the snail today and just layer that on there. And I'm using, they carried over this typeset DSP. I love this paper, and this one looks like just a newspaper ads, and it's so cute. You can decide which one you like the best. On the original card I did use, I got Happy Mail from someone, and they used some, looks like it was dictionary text from an actual dictionary, and I used it all, so this time we're using the typeset. And I did scruff up the edges because I wanted them to be a little rough. You know how guys are with their things. And I have this little tool. This little thing. Oh, what is this thing called? Stampin' Distress tool. And this has since retired, which doesn't make me happy because this is how you can kind of rough up the edges a little bit. So this was roughed up and wrinkled on purpose. Okay. Oopsie. Just center that. And I didn't put the snail completely to the edge, so you can maybe leave 1/8 of an inch gap from where you put the adhesive. Then you can just ruffle it and wrinkle it on purpose when you got it, have it on the card. And then I'm also using, oopsie, I'm sorry, this punch, which has also been retired. And I'm sorry I'm using things that are retired, but I was inspired to do this card. And I'm sure you can find this or something similar out in the market. And this is going to be one layer. And I'm also using the linen thread, but before we are going to stamp this with the Gorgeous Grunge in the, what color? Early Espresso. And I'm just doing this randomly, not exactly sure where it will hit. And then since we have that out, let's do the, and I'm using To a Classic Brother for the sentiment. And I'm just stamping that in the center. And my stamp pads are a little bit messy right now. And I also went around the edges a little bit, and I used just one of the sponges. And again, I did this in a messy way. And I did kind of brush the ink on top a little bit, so it's a little less white. And then I layered that on the blue piece. And I just did that in the center, but I wanted the top edges to show, this top piece. And then with the linen thread, I just wrapped it in a circle, and then I placed it, and the adhesive will make it stick. So I used 2 fingers sort of spread apart, and I just wrapped, and then I just loosened it up. Oops. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Messy is good when it comes to men. And I just put it there and centered that. And I'm using Sahara sand for the car that came in the guy greetings. And again, I'm stamping this in the center. And I also used the sponge to go around the outside. And I don't know why that's showing up green. Maybe I used it for a green or something. Oh well. That's very weird. Let's try that side. Okay. just lightly stamping all over the white. I didn't really want the stark white. And you can even do a little that. So it looks like there's some kind of coffee stain. And I pop those up with dimensionals. And I like to use the dimensionals so it's all even. And I put this sort of at the top. Okay. And then on the inside, using this bodybuilder of a dude. Although my brother's not a bodybuilder, I think this symbolizes the male gender. Always trying to puff up their muscles. And I also had Happy Father's Day, which I didn't have out. And put it on the back of this one. And I'm stamping this up towards the top. Okay. Stick that over there. And oops. Just centering this. And there you go. Father's Day card. And there's the original. And you would never know that the second piece was not the real McCoy. So, hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you need a demonstrator. I'd be happy to send out a complimentary catalog. And hope you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Leave me comments. I will get back to you. And I will catch you in my next video. Thanks guys. Have a great day.